Hi everyone, Vincenzo here with a new ukulele tutorial. This week, let's learn how to play pull-offs. If you are a beginner and you want to start exploring ukulele techniques, this is the tutorial for you. Today, I'm going to be teaching you the fundamentals of pull-offs. Then I will show you a melody which uses this technique. And I will also teach you how to add pull-offs to chords and in general when strumming. Anyway, enough with the talking, let's get started. A pull-off allows you to play a note without plucking it. So essentially, you pluck one note, but you get two sounds. To execute a pull-off, first you're gonna pluck the string. Then, while the note is ringing, you're gonna be pulling off your fretting finger, which allows the next note that you're holding to produce a sound. This is the movement that I'm doing. Now let's have a look at a very simple exercise. You start with plucking fret number 4, pull off to 3. Then you pluck fret number 3, pull off to 2. Then 2, pull off to 1. Then 1, pull off to the open string. Then you do the same on the second string. 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1, 0. Start slowly and then increase the tempo gradually. The focus for this is on the left hand. For the right hand, I want to keep it simple, and so I'm just using the thumb. Now let's play the entire exercise. 3, 4. Notice how I kept all my fingers on the fretboard. I did this, not this. By the way, do this exercise using a metronome or a drum beat. And remember, the fingers should be like hammers and not flat. Now let's use pull-offs to play a short melody. Let's play the first few notes of Fly Me to the Moon. This is the very beginning of the song. Let's break it down. So you start with fret number 8 on the second string, then 7, pull off to 5, then again 7, pull off to 5, but on the third string. One more time, 3, 4. By the way, a pull-off is the opposite of a hammer-on, which is this. But the technique is pretty much the same. If you want to work on hammer-ons, check out this tutorial. Now let me show you how to use pull-offs when playing chords. For example, G sus4 to G, or D sus4 to D minor. All I'm doing is pulling off to one of the notes of the chord. Trust your ears to understand which notes will work well for this. In general, notes that are nearby to the notes of the chord, say 1 or 2 frets away, will tend to work well. But bear in mind, this changes from song to song. Let me show you a few examples with G major and D minor. So, for G, you start with your pinky and you have 3, pull off to 2. Then again, using the pinky, 5, pull off to 3. Then 4, pull off to 2. You can also pull off from 2 to the open string, but this will change the G major to a G sus4. Now let's do the same with D minor. You start with your pinky and you have 3, pull off to the open string. Then again, using the pinky, you have 3, pull off to 1. Then 2, pull off to the open string. But this will change the D minor to a D minor 7. Let me show you how to use this in a strumming pattern. Say you have a very simple strumming pattern like this. 3, 4, down, up, down, down, up, down. Again, 3, 4, down, up, down, down, up, down. You could, for example, add a pull-off on beat 4. I'm gonna be using G, and this example I showed you before. 3, 4, down, up, down, down, up, pull off. Again, down, up, down, up, pull off. Let's try it with D minor. 3, 4, down, up, pull off. Again, down, up, pull off. Of course, this approach works for every chord. If you reach this far, well done. You learn what a pull off is, and you also learn how to use this great technique. On my Patreon page, you can find all the tabs that I showed you today, and you also have a drum beat to help you with the pull off exercise. The drum beat is at 3 different tempos, so that you can start slowly and speed up gradually. Don't forget that if you learned something from this video and you would like to say thank you, you can buy me a coffee, link in the description. That's all for now. Let me know in the comments if you would like more tutorials on ukulele technique. And by the way, if you want to take your playing to the next level, check out the links in the description to learn more about the types of classes that I got available at the moment. And of course, if you like this video, don't forget to subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss any of my new tutorials. Having said that, thank you very much for watching and I will see you next week. Ciao!